Esther Buerki, the author of Living Without Fear and the co-publisher of the Amazon best-selling Inspired Journeys. Get in touch with me if you want to start living without fear or even writing a book. And please share this podcast with a friend who you know needs to hear this episode. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, write a short review, and rate it on your favorite podcast platform with a lot of stars if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your support. This truly means a lot to me. Today, I'd like to talk about consistency. Many people who knew me for 5 years or more told me in the past weeks or months, "Congratulations to your success with your books and readings." And every time I hear the word success, I want to tell them I didn't change much in the past 5 years, but I only started doing what I love to do, and I did it consistently. So if you ask me what has helped me a lot in my business, the answer is consistency. But I had to learn this the hard way. I've been desperate for searching the exact methods to be successful in my business. I always thought I just need to find the right teacher and the right coach, and then all will fall into place. I did choose to go with one teacher, and I tried to do all I could to find my niche and to become successful. But after a while, I found out that this teacher didn't match with my ideas and needs, and I left their program. And often I complained in company with other people who were also searching the right methods to become successful, that my former teacher wasn't quite as good as I thought at the beginning. But in all this, I didn't realize that I was the problem, not the others. I wasn't yet ready to look at myself and see clearly what I was doing. I expected everything coming from the outside, from the others. How come? My parents didn't teach me anything about the inner work. They don't know this. For them and for many people, everything is depending on the outer world. And I learned this as a child, at school, from my friends, from everybody I surrounded myself with. Nobody of those people talked about the inner work. Nobody talked about emotional state and how it influences all our actions. Of course, I realized again and again that when I was in a positive mood, everything went better and easier and made more fun. But as I wasn't all the time in a positive mood, if you know me quite a bit, I suffered very much from a depressive state. Things didn't go well very often. So I failed again and again in my profession as a journalist and communication specialist, working in big Swiss corporates. And I blamed the others, the team, and most of the time my boss. I didn't see that I was the problem. What I learned from Tony Robbins' coach, and I still do, is how important it is to do the inner work, to work on my state daily. And whenever I feel I'm off, whenever I feel I'm not acting in a beautiful state of mind, but just reacting to the outer world and to the actions and emotions flooding me from other people. Of course, I get triggered by many things in my outer world. I lose state. and I'm totally out of control of my emotions. But I learned how to get myself back in center. Meditation and journaling is helping there a lot. And listening to podcasters and YouTubers who teach me that I'm not the center of the world. And what comes into play here is consistency. If I don't do my inner work every day, I get off-road. I lose my inner compass. And if I don't reflect consistently on my inner world, my viewpoints, my expectations, I'm not able to function properly and to be at service for other people. This consistent work, my daily meditation and journaling practice, changed so much in our family, in my relationship with my parents, with my sons, and with my colleagues. I'm so grateful for all these positive changes. And consistency is also the point which brought me to where I am at in my business today. I didn't give up after my first children's book or my first webinar on writing. I kept on doing. Then there was the second book and the third book. There was also Inspired Journeys, published with the founder of Women Rock Switzerland, who became an Amazon bestseller. And there is the most important book, Living Without Fear, which I published last year. Every book, every writing and publishing process taught me something else. With every new book, I got more patient in the process. So, what I like to teach you in this episode is not to give up too early. If you have a dream, as I had it with my books, stay with it. Search for different paths to reach your goals. Try another approach. Get in touch with more people. People you never think they could help you. With every step you take, you create energy that flows into a certain direction and touches a domino piece, a piece you need for your journey. Stay creative in your thinking. Listen to other people and get inspired by their thoughts. There's always something in it for you, and stay on your path. Thank you, dear listener, for spending your time with me and searching for living a better life. And I cannot repeat it enough. In case you feel worthless and nobody seems to like you, I tell you, you're amazing, I love you, and the world needs you. And please don't stop telling yourself these sentences. Have an amazing day, and talk to you next week.